Okay. Hello. How's it going? It's way easier to call than it is to thingy. So, yes, multitudes of problems, which I have fixed some of. So, the light flickering was a result of the light bulbs, so I went and bought different light bulbs. That solved the light. Yeah, it's the refresh rate because they're LED. The refresh rate isn't 60 or 40, or isn't 60 or 50. So it doesn't line up with PAL or thing, and you can add filters over the top, which fixed it, but you get horrible motion blur. So, oh yeah, very cheap, yeah. Yeah. Well, the filters were in OBS. You basically just run. I was watching a tutorial and it did get rid of it, but it's the motion blur you get is horrible because you're basically layering video on video and then putting a slight opacity layer so you get rid of the flickering. But it's bad. But mind you, lights that'll fix that problem. But the main problem I was having with the camera quality is, so in order for it to run 4K, it has to, or anything above 1080 actually, it has to be plugged into a USB 3, direct into a USB 3, which is fine. My computer has USB 3. But to get from where my camera is on the wall, I put it up along the top of the ceiling and down. So I had, so the back of the camera is a USB-C. So the cable they give you is USB-C to USB 3. But it's not long enough to reach along the thing. So I have an extension. It's not actually a USB cable, that's the thing. It looks like it's a USB-C to USB, so it's still a USB in, which is why I'm like, yeah, unless it's USB-C to USB 1, which would just be retarded. But I don't know if it's just that it's extended. I don't know if it's just the mere fact that it's an extension that is causing the issue. The problem is, that has USB-C? It's weird. It's new. I bought it like a week ago for this reason. It wasn't one that I just found. It's very odd. No, I think it's just because what I did, and the reason the camera is slightly askew, is I unplugged the extension, plugged it directly in. So what I did, I downloaded the Logitech capture software that they have, ran it as I was running it before, and the max it would give me is 1080. When I unplugged the extension, plugged it in directly from the camera, it gave me 4K as an option. So it's definitely the extension that's causing the problem. I found a YouTube video where the guy's like, yeah, if you're not using USB 3, it'll fuck it up. But I'm wondering if there's some eventual power loss by going through the extension. The problem is, so what you're seeing now, the good version, is connected direct without the extension through, and it's fine. So it looks, what it was before was 1080p blown up, which is why it was looking blurry. The problem is, I now need to go and see if I can find a USB-C to USB 3 cable that's over 12 foot. So I don't have this really ugly fucking wire hanging down on the wall. Because the problem is, it's putting weight on the camera because it's not hanging. The way I had it before was it went straight up, across and down the wall. But now, camera down to my laptop, so the weight of the cable is slightly moving the camera, yeah. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, because I got it, what's it called? Velcroed to the wall, because there's no real way to attach it fully, so I've got it Velcroed to. I need, when it goes up, it's fine, but that's why I'm not bothering like doing little tiny tweaks and touches to it. I was like, does this work? Yes, this makes this thing work. Now I just need to buy a 12-foot USB-C to USB cable, run it into the machine, because even USB-C to USB-C, it doesn't give you 4K, which is ridiculous. It has to be USB 3. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It fucking took me forever today. I was just tweaking everything, and as soon as I found that, I'm like, wait a minute. Unplug this thing, plug it in, I'm like, 4K. There's your problem. Yeah, it is supposed to be better, because it's not, yeah, exactly, it's not doing it. It's very weird. It was very weird, I think. But it was like on the stream. Like it was definitely doing something, because when we were on the stream and I was turning it off, it was getting worse. And I'm like, I don't know if it's just, I have a suspicion that somewhere in OBS, it is still trying to put it in focus. And so that's where the process is happening. So when I'm putting it on manual, the camera is set to manual, but OBS is still trying to do some sort of override, because if I was walking in front of it, there was still an exposure change. And I'm like, no, that shouldn't be happening. It's now not happening. But yeah, so the light's fine, the thingy's fine, I just now need to find a cable that runs across the top, and we're off to the races. I'm like, if I've fucking done this thing and stolen this computer and everything, and I can't run 2K, I'm gonna be fucking annoying. But no, exactly. 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 You got it? Okay. Alright. And the internet's definitely faster. So it's just like, what the fuck is going on with this thing? And I've seen the quality of the thing better on the Mac. It was like, even though it was laggy, the actual picture quality on OBS was good before I started to stream it. And it's because I was going USB-C to USB-C straight through. So, it was only after I put the extension, I didn't even think about it until afterwards. I'm like, that'll be what it is. So yeah, so I'm going to go and look on YouTube now to go and whether 12 or 15 put USB, C USB. But other than that, what will I be buying? Fucking pain in the ass. And then yeah, once I get that and get that logged in, then I'll actually straighten up the camera properly with the laser point. Yeah. Oh, him and Phil.